Alright, guys. Welcome to Crazy Nerd Talk. Today we're going to be talking about SpiderMan 2017, new movie they're supposed to be making, and, well, it seems like they have got themselves a cast list. Alright, here's what I have confirmed from that. It has been confirmed that Andrew Garfield will not appear as Spider-Man, Peter Parker, aka. It also says that you guys probably already know this. It also says Sony is looking to cast a younger actor for the role of Spider-Man, Peter Parker. And it also says actors rumored for the role of Peter Parker are Dylan O'Brien, Logan Letterman, and Josh Hutcherson. Yeah, so, they're going back to the high school thing, and, not too sure how I feel about that, honestly. Alright, guys, like I said, I'm not sure how I feel about that. I mean, if they're gonna go back to the high school thing, at least, no flashbacks, okay? We all know, no origin story. No origin story. I didn't mean to say flashbacks, I'm sorry. No origin story, okay? If y'all are gonna go back to the high school thing, please don't have an origin story, okay? Have it to be flashbacks, okay? Of how he got bitten by a spider, but no origin story. We all know Peter Parker was bit by a radioactive spider, and we all know how he becomes Spider-Man, okay? I get that. But I think what they're gonna do is, since Sony got the rights back to Spider-Man, or Marvel got the rights back to Spider-Man, I'm sorry. Marvel and Sony, or Marvel took Sony's Spider-Man, and they got him back. That's what I meant to say, I'm sorry. Sorry for the long pause there. But if they're gonna go back to that, I don't wanna... lots of people don't want an origin story, because we've had 2 origin stories, and personally, this is my opinion, guys, I happen to enjoy Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man. I thought he did a fabulous job. Now, some of you guys are out there and y'all are haters. That's okay. Y'all can hate. It's not a big deal. But I just think he did a fabulous job as Spider-Man. I do. And if what I actually wanted him to stay on for like at least one more movie. At least, one more movie would have been fantastic, and then he could have gone. But he didn't, so they booted him, so we're looking for a younger cast. I know they're casting more people to play the role as Spider-Man, and the kid who did Ender's Game, I don't know what his name is right now, or because his name escapes. They say Spider-Man's going to be in Captain America Civil War, that's cool, but if you're going to do Civil War, they're probably going to have to, and they are making another Spider-Man movie, guys, but like I said, they said it was going to be, maybe in 2017 or 2016, one of those 2 dates, I'm not really for sure, but, yeah, and a lot of people were mad because, they were like, well, I want Andrew Garfield back, and I was a little kind of like, are you kidding me? We're getting another reboot? I was like, oh, man, I was so mad, because Tobey Maguire did it, then after Tobey Maguire did it for 3 movies, Andrew Garfield did it for 2 movies, and a lot of people didn't like The Amazing Spider-Man 2, which personally, I have to say, I actually enjoyed it. I thought it was a very good movie. They didn't give the Green Goblin very much screen time, and they did not give Rhino very much screen time. I mean, we really didn't get a chance to explore the Green Goblin, and I really wanted it to be Norman Osborn, but they killed off the character, I think, way too soon. So, yeah, but either way, I enjoyed the movie. It was great. I enjoyed it. I wish they would have, stuck around to do Mary Jane, but I'm pretty sure we'll see her in the new, somewhere down the line in the Spider-Man cinematic universe. But, yeah, and some other people wanted it to be Miles Morales. But my problem with that is, if we're going to the Miles Morales do the Miles Morales story, which if they were going to cast somebody, the only person I could think of that they could cast, it would be like, what's his name? The guy who played, Jaden, I don't know, Jaden something. Jaden, Will Smith's kid. I forget his name. I know his first name's Jaden. Oh, it's Jaden Smith. There we go. Jaden Smith, yeah. I could only see him as Miles Morales, but if they're going to do that, I think he needs to, step up his acting career a little bit more, because when I saw, it wasn't the Hunger Games. No, not the Hunger Games. That one, After Earth, I thought that movie was terrible. I'm not hating. I didn't like After Earth. After Earth, his performance was, so sucky, it was terrible. But I think if they were going to go the Miles Morales route, they need to, they'd have to kill off Peter Parker, because in the Ultimate Comics, Peter Parker dies and then Miles Morales takes over. I really haven't read the comics, or at least that's what I've seen in the comics, but I haven't read any of the new Spider-Man comics with Miles Morales in it. But I know that Peter Parker gets killed by the Green Goblin. But if that's going to happen, if y'all are going to go the Miles Morales route, and if they ever were to, here's what I would want to see. I'd want them to do go back and do the Sinister Six and put Andrew Garfield in it. Bring back Andrew Garfield for one more Spider-Man movie. Kill him off, then bring Miles Morales in. That's what I would do. That is what I would do. But they're not going to do that because they want to keep it, original, and Peter Parker's young, he's in high school, and in this one they're going to, have him develop powers, or he's already going to have his powers, but they're going to show how he's dealing with his powers in an everyday teenager's life, So, I'm really interested to see that. Also, the casting, Logan Letterman, I liked him in Percy Jackson in the Olympians. Not so much the second one. I mean, I really haven't seen him very much in screen time. Dylan O'Brien, I don't really know what he's really known for, but he looks like an okay Peter Parker. I'm not sure how he's going to play off as Spider-Man if they cast him. Some of these guys, I don't know how they're going to... I just look at the Peter Parker aspect, not so much the Spider-Man aspect, but the Peter Parker, the whimsical, geeky, clumsy science nerd kid, that gets bitten by a radioactive spider. I can, in some of the casting choices, I can see how that would relate, but and then some of them I can't. I mean, I really don't see how they could be some of them could be Peter Parker and But Josh Hutcherson, I mean, I know he was in the Hunger Games, and I know he was in Red Dawn, and I know he was in some other movies, but I really don't like him. Honestly, I have to say I don't think he's I don't see him as Spider-Man. Honestly, I cannot say I can see him as Spider-Man because he just doesn't seem like a Spider-Man type to me. So I don't know. It'll be interesting to see who they cast and which way they how they approach the new Spider-Man stuff. But I thought it was awesome how they ended the post-credits it was a leak on the post-credits of the Avengers Age of Ultron where Spider-Man was on the opposite side of the Avengers building, or away from the Avengers building, and there was a guy wiping the window, and you see Spider-Man right there talking and saying, "Hey, you missed a spot here. Hey, you missed a spot there." That would be an awesome post-credit scene if they put it in there. But most people say it was a fake post-credit scene, so if they put something like that in there, that's cool. Yeah, that's pretty much all I've got on the Spider-Man news, guys. So stay tuned for more crazy nerd news, and yeah. So this is Walter Glenn, aka Crazy March Kid, signing off. Take it easy, guys.